All right. Hello, everybody. Let's see. Okay, good. That is working. Okay, good. That's on too. All right. Okay. So one thing I was going to do is on Wednesdays, I know I talked about this before. I want to start actually doing franchise playthroughs of different franchises. So there's a number of different franchises I'm looking at doing. And I got some of them here. Some of them are on Epic, like Metro. And I had to fire up the old EA app to get to my 2 Dragon Age games, because Dragon Age is another franchise I want to play through. I already have Mass Effect through the Legendary Edition that I have on Steam. So I do have the original Dragon Age Origins on Steam, but I don't have either one of these because I bought them through EA when they came out and I played them. So like Dragon Age and the Batman, Halo, Half-Life is another one. Obviously, Mass Effect, they're all in one game here. Darksiders, I have all 4 of those games. Fallout, the Borderlands game, I have number 3 in Epic as well. Bioshock is another one I'm looking at. Like I said, Dragon Age and Half-Life. Metro, as I mentioned. And then the Dragon Age. So those are just some of them that I just going through my list over here that I found that ones I want to try to play. So I'll go through those, and if anyone has any suggestions on what they would like me to start with, then I'd like to just play that on Wednesday nights. Work through a lot of these franchises over time, play them, things like that. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that starting tomorrow. So yeah, that should be good. So let's get this back up. Let's make sure that this actually comes. So I just want to do a little bit more with StoneBlock tonight. And then we can do the American Truck Simulator on Thursday. And like I said, Fridays, I think I want to have that as my day I play horror games once a week. I did start Resident Evil 2 over the weekend. So pick that up again on Friday, and we'll play that on play horror games each Friday. And I'll work my way through the Amnesia games and some of the Five Nights at Freddy games as well. So I found out I actually have on you're on Epic. I actually have three of them. The Amnesia games. I have Dark Descent, Rebirth, and Machine for Pigs. I didn't even know I actually bought these for like $3, $3 or $4 on Steam, but I actually have them on here, and Amnesia Rebirth as well. And we can add Alien Isolation to a Horror Night game as well. So Horror Night Fridays or Friday Night Frights, whatever we want to call it. So yeah, I actually have all those as well. So yeah, we'll work our way through some horror games because that was really fun doing that in October. So I want to go ahead and do that. Keep doing that once a week and work through some of those games. Yeah, I just want to do a little bit more on StoneBlock. I did just a couple things during lunch. Now I just basically mined out higher up in the room. That's really all I did. As you'll see, I didn't do anything else. Didn't do any quests. In fact, if I somehow got a quest like completion, I didn't open any of them. Didn't do any of that stuff. Wanted to save all of that for stream. But I think you'll see when we get in, I have a bunch of bamboo scaffolding all over the place just for me digging out. And I think I want to do, I went up, I want to say 15 blocks. And I think I want to do a dome at the top. I also want to keep the very center open. I think I want it to be maybe a 5x5. Because I'm thinking in that center section, I'd like it to go up in between floors. Because there will be some floors up above, but they're not going to be like right on top of each other. There's going to be a little bit of distance in between them. So something that kind of goes up in between the floors, you know, that we can use for whatever we want if we're running cables. It can be a big central controller for AE2, you know, something like that. So I just got to decide what I actually want to do on like how I want to actually make the dome go all the way up. So, and how much I actually want to have that, actually how to do that and how big I actually want this area right up here to be. Because I'm not really sure. The only other thing I did was I made a backpack and put an upgrade in it to pick up. So when I'm mining here, it just picked up all of the cobblestone I was using as well. I had a ceiling, some of that debris fall from the ceiling again, so I had to brush all that off, and I got some of this stuff here. And then anything that I drop, it just automatically picks it up here in this backpack for me. So it has been good that way. Let me go ahead and eat. But yeah, so I think I'm kind of debating how, like I said, how I want to actually do this. I don't have a dome planner or anything like that, like plan outline for the dome, so I'm not going to do the dome now, but I would like it to start here and a little bit of a dome, not huge, not tall, more of a gentle sloping dome. And then, like I said, the center is going to still be open, and it's probably going to be a 5x5. But it will shrink from this. It'll just be 2 over, and then I've got to get some stone to bring that down. But I won't do any of that until I actually carve out the dome that I want to have up there for the roof. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm actually just going to, I did find out what was, I'm going to knock all this down is what I was going to say. I did find out what was going on with the, going to be able to do this. I did this a little bit earlier, and it just was like, you know, that, I just did this really quick, you know, to get a bunch of the bamboo I got from the healing spring down that way. So I could make all of these. And let me do for these. I should do that. Get this right here, actually. Go. And there we go. We just have this one right here. So I'll just do that. And this. All right. I should be able to get that. Perfect. And the reason I'm doing that is I did make a magnet. So I made a magnet and a katana. This is really, really good. I had to kill some, what am I trying to say? Zombies over there so I could get some leather to make this backpack. So that's the only other thing. So yeah, so I just dug this up is all I really did. And then killed some mobs to get some leather. That's really all I did. And then of course make a whole bunch of these. Just so I could dig around. So I'm going to put that into here. Actually, I'm just going to put these away because I shouldn't need them. And I think I remember where we were. We were trying to complete the foundation, this right here. And for this, we actually need to do this right here. When I go to search for that, we need 64. So each craft, when I went to the world machine, is each craft is 2 of these, and I believe it's 2 of these. And so that would mean 4 crafts. That would mean 8, 8, and 4 and 4. I have to go back and check. Actually, I'm gonna go check right now really quick. Grab this. Right. So this is, let me see. Actually, if I do the world block, it's these right here, right? World engine machine block. Okay, yeah, so it's 2, 2, 1, 1. So to get 64 of these, I'm going to need 4 crafts. So I'll need 8, 8, 4, 4. Okay. So these, I am going to need to get into this that smeltery mod, which is controller. Remember the mod name. It's this right here, though. Productive Metalworks. Okay. Because I don't have anything that can make wire. Actually, I do. Wire, I think, can be done in this, but I need to make plates. And I'm not going to use this because it's going to burn through that really quickly. And honestly, I can use this casting table here to make it, excuse me, using one of these smelters, and we're going to need this anyways. So I need the heaters right here, the liquid heaters. Well, these are, yes, we need fire bricks, which is fire clay. Okay. So let's go back home now that I know what we need to do. Excellent. Let me put this back on. It's basically full. Okay. So I don't necessarily need this, but I want to keep it just to have it on. All right. So we need to do these right here, and we need to have 9 of these and then a bunch of these right here. These are also fire bricks. So we need a bunch of these. I'm going to need a bunch of sand and a bunch of clay, and the clay comes from sand. So what I will do is grab this. Oops. Want it on there. There we go. Because I don't think I can open this. Yeah, it opens the one in my backpack first. Not the one that I have in my hand. So I have to manually open that, which is one of the reasons why I was keeping it in my hand. So that's quite a few. Should be good, I think. Okay. Let me keep that there. This I can just put down here. Let me get the wand. And where is my brush? There's my brush. Okay. I really want to find a way to double this somehow. I don't think I can. Besides roost. I know what it's used for. Used to make the chicken hammer right here. Chicken stick. And you need this to start with roost. So I don't want to waste it on anything but this because I'm going to need it no matter what. The only other thing I was going to use it on is the brush. But if once I get into Ars Magica, from what I understand, I think there's a brush that's really close to being invincible, I think. From what I understand, which would be really, really nice. So this should be able to do almost this whole thing. Okay, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh, because that was not in there. That's fantastic. So now I got to get rid of this. This is going to do what? Oh, it's going to just turn it into cobblestone. I do also want to figure out some way to store my experience. Let me see. There's this, which is Ender.io. Liquid experience. And let's see. Could use this right here, the XP drain, which is really not expensive. You think about it, I could also just put a grate over it, I believe, and get one of these singularity tanks, which is 32 buckets, which is pretty good. I just don't want to die. I know I'm going to keep dying. As soon as I have to go into dungeons, I know I'm going to die. Which is fine. I don't really care as long as I can get back there and get everything. I don't care. I don't want to have to waste experience if I don't need to. Actually, let me make one of these. I'm not going anywhere yet, so actually just forget that. Okay, so I need a whole bunch of sand. There we go. That's all of it. Yep. Perfect. Okay. So it doesn't really matter the level of this. It still is only going to do a certain amount. Let's do this. It did all of that. Wow. Okay, that's why. That is why. Okay. Doing a stack plus 35, which is a lot. Yeah, it's doing both of these. Fantastic. More stupid creepers. Love the creepers. Okay. This here. There we go. Now I can go ahead and just, break these down and then just brush them. Is this brush, actually, no, I can't make any brush, can I? Because I need even for this one, I need a feather. And reinforced is just this one. Yeah, nope, can't do that. I think this is the one that's almost indestructible. Yeah, that is indestructible, but I think there's another one. Is it this one? Nah. Okay. Gotta be a way we can get that too, but we will do that another time. All right, so let's go ahead and just get some of this down. Make sure what this is. Okay. I'll take that. We should get a bunch of that. There we go. Excellent. Maybe I should make another one of these and have like 2 or 3 of them on me while this one sits up here and gets repaired. I think that's a pretty good idea. Actually, now that I think about it. Okay. That's what we will do, just so we can keep going and keep getting the stuff we need. See, this one's already halfway. When I got these 2 things off of mobs that just dropped it, I just put them on for the heck of it. See how much of each we've got. I got a bunch of this. And I just need sand, right? So maybe if I do this. So 5 of those. So I need 5. I have that. Then I just need 5 stacks of 64. Or 4 stacks of 64. Okay. Perfect. Some of that. And this should give me everything I need. Make these. Okay. Oh, and that gives us 4. gonna get 4 stacks of that. Okay. All right. So if we do, I wonder if these can go in here. I don't. Oh, I do see it in there. Okay, and this takes 5 seconds and double the time. Okay, let's double the time. I do need. Stupid Google Drive sync just kicked in and kicked me out of my game. Well, didn't close the game, but it kicked me out of my full screen game. All right. Back to game. When I got another chest from a bee, like, I don't know how, it's right here. I don't know why this bee is so obsessed with giving me crystal chests, but I will take them all day. You need... I would rather... I put a bunch of logs in there too. $2,000 logs in there, and I still have logs left over. So let me actually do this. And then... wish that would go faster. You know what I think I'm gonna... who has it? I want to go to... This is all chunk loaded anyways. I'm not sure which one of these guys actually has a furnace one. It's like a... it's a lot. It's probably going to be... oh, random furnace right here. Now this is going to be either really good, because what it is a random, any type of random furnace. So it could be any of these right here. It could be netherite, could be any of those. I don't know if it counts these or not, the red matter ones, but it does count all of these ones from iron furnaces right here, which are all a lot quicker. What did we get? Emerald one. Nice. That is nice and quick. Okay. I think these iron furnaces, there's other upgrades, right? Lasting. They do have different upgrades you can put in them. That's even speed. Paper, it should be easy. I can just do, I have a bunch of sugar cane. Okay. Let me go back to home, and I can set this up too. Okay. So I want to, let me think here. Thinking here. And if we want to, we'll do top as input. We can do this side as fuel input. And then we'll go, actually, let's do none, and let's do this as just regular output. None. None. Okay. So input, where are those tables? They're right in here. Or are they over in this, my personal chest right here? Okay, here they are. But we can use something like this. So if I actually want to do an iron chest, I have enough there. can actually do that now. There we go. We do that. We can put stuff in here. I'm going to put it there just because. Okay, that's coming out. Oh, okay. So now I also need. Actually, I'll just do this. And let me grab. Oh, I put it right there. I was like, where is that backpack, for crying out loud? Okay. Right here. I have this set up to come like this. Okay, and then fuel will come in the side, so I could put a. Actually do a. Whatchamacallit? A drawer, and just put like miniature coal in it. There's nothing else, or miniature charcoal is what I would actually put in it. So if I did this and then, okay. I don't have a key for that yet, but that's okay. Like I know it needs to go in there. And so we could even put a speed upgrade in here. And this is what we'll be cooking. And this is output and fuel input. Okay. Go ahead and put that in there. Don't need that currently. And I actually don't need that. Put that and that in there. Put those there. I was going to do that many in here. Let's test this out. Let's see how this works. I'm going to put this in here. I'm going to do this. That's actually going really quite quick. That filled that up really quickly. Okay. So if I do this. That's going really quick. Really quick. I like it. Me like a lot. Okay. So what I think I want to do is I want to throw all of these in there once I have enough miniature charcoal, which I should have plenty of. I'm going to do 32 and that will give me quite a bit. It'll give me at least, yeah, 4 more stacks. And I'm going to put all that in there. And as soon as all that wood is gone, then we can go ahead and get all those bricks going. And with that, let's actually go and see what we've got here for rewards. Oh, okay. This is from what I did earlier with the backpack. I did the pickup upgrade, and then I just made a blank one of these. And then this is the one where it just picks it up automatically. The feeding one I would like. Ooh, I could dye one. Okay. Useful tips. Okay, that's the magnet. Okay. All right, excellent. I think that's all of them. Okay, so I need go use on that. So I need these. I also need 1 tank. I would like 1 basin. So it's a lot like just making a smeltery. Is this where, oh, over here is where the lava thing is. So I'm thinking about maybe using these 3 right in certain corners to just do some stuff with. So like, for instance, if we do, I don't know if that's right. No, because it would be this right here. I do need some more stone. Does this actually do stone? I don't know. That's a good question. Let me see if this actually does stone or not. can just check with this. No, it does not. Okay. So I could just do that. So really what I want to do is go straight back. Kind of like as a, make a diagonal hallway, right? It's going to be, there we go. That's what I actually really want it to be. So I need to clean that up there. Then we should be good. Actually, no, we want this too. Now that looks good, but I still need to get rid of this right here, right there. Let me do that. All right. What I may do is put maybe something right here just to like cap it, but this is what we want to do. Kind of just create essentially a 3x3 hallway going back is what we kind of want to do. And then I can have it Wandering Trader. Oh, you know what I can do? Or is it in here? It's in here. What does he sell? Oh. Teleporter. Oh, wow. That's really nice. Oh. Okay. I don't have... The bad thing is I don't have any emeralds yet. But I want to keep him. There we go. He is happy. I think I need to get a name tag, and then I can actually keep him. Can you actually... Oh. I know that's that. Which sound? His thing, or the sucking sound it does. Yeah, that sound, that whoop, that's an Enderman sound too. So let me put this away and keep that in there because we have one we have one in there. We still have our nitwits right there. All this is actually done, isn't it? Yes, it is. And let me actually do this. Put some in here. And there. I don't know if I'm really ever going to use that again, but okay. That is now full. Okay, good. I've got tons. All right. So, of course, again, now I forgot what I was doing. Oh yeah, I was doing this whole smeltery thing. Okay, so I need to do, I've got some of these already. I need 9 of these, so I need 9 buckets, and I need 40 copper. Do not have 40 copper. Where does copper come from? If I do this, it's going to be recipe. Okay, so maybe I have some in here. I do. Okay. Let me actually get rid of all the stuff in here that shouldn't be in here. And let me just do... I'm going to do those in that as well. Okay, so Up like this. I don't think I actually want it in there. I think I want all of, oops, that. I think I want all this stuff in here. And right here is going to be this and that. This will also be that. And this is mob drops right there. That, and this is raw stonium. Oh, a pet rock. Okay, that's mob. That needs to go up here. This goes. Let me get rid of all of this little individual stuff. Okay. A bunch of that. Let me actually, I want to put in all of that. That. I want to get, create a whole bunch of charcoal so I can just come over here whenever I want, throw whatever I need to cook in here and not really worry about it. I've got 2,000 wood already sitting right there. So. Quest completed. Okay. Which quest? General Tech. Okay, yeah. Oh, here we go. Big Book of Metallurgy. And then this, because I've already got it. I got it from a quest reward right here. So I need to make the main foundry, foundry controller, foundry tank, and then the liquid heaters, which I already knew about. Okay. Then we want to do drain, table, basin, and a tap. Okay. We can do that. Okay. Let's do that. 500. We can handle that. Let me make another one of those. Okay. So for all this stuff, I think we're going to need some glass. And I know I need a bunch more of this as well. Let me, you know what? I need to get rid of that and these two. I think that's it. Everything else is raw or ingots. Okay. Well, let me put this in here and these two as well. Then this there. I'll put that in there. Oh, here we go. The Big Book Metallurgy. Let's actually read this. Okay. Foundry. We already know what that does. Okay, that's the heater underneath. Visualize. Oh, that's kind of cool. I really like this. Okay. That's kind of cool. Right click a block to anchor. So can I rotate this at all? No. Let's not visualize anymore. Okay. Because I actually think I want to put it back in this area. So I'd want to do okay, how far back do I want to go? I'm wondering. I really want this to kind of open up into like a corner room so that we would have like this coming out here and being kind of like a square right here. This coming out and being like a rather large square there. Same right here. So that we have our big things off there and we may have some little things come off here, but I'd like the main things to be kind of larger rooms right here and kind of smaller auxiliary rooms on like up, here more lengthwise than going deep than more depth. So to do that, and I want to go back a little bit farther to like another 5. So I would do 5 of these diagonal ones here. It's 2. It's 3. before. It's 5. Okay, so with that, how far are we? Let me see. Let's check. If I do this. Now I can switch to this right here. You put this right here. So this is like coming into the room. So if we did it this way, let's do it like 15. So 2, 3, and let's go 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Okay, good. That counted this block. Counting this block as the corner. 3, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, there we go. So how does this look on here? That's not bad, because like even if we come here, like there still is a lot of room right here. I think this is good. Let me count how many I came back. So like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And okay, 10 total. All right. Okay. That is not bad. Let me get all this out. I am certainly giving myself a lot of miniature charcoal. Yeah, 1.5K. That's good. Okay, so 10 going back that way, starting with this one right here. With this one, we go back 10. 10, and then this is going to be the corner of the room right here. All right. This is kind of where I would like to... Actually, let me turn on the darkness overlay real quick. Okay. It's kind of doing that, but I think it's getting light from somewhere, and it's not from me. I don't have anything on me that's radiating light. I have this, but that only actually gives off light when I'm actually holding it. I should actually start to see some in this area, maybe over here. Some dark spots maybe over in this area. And then this is the last one. None. It seems kind of weird to me, but okay. Go ahead and put this over here. That is the very center, right? Yep. Okay. So this is where we're going to do I want to put the smeltery back in here. So with this being the room, I'd like to go up at least 7, maybe 8. With this being the number 1 block, this does need to go. We can do all things like for the smeltery in here. I would like to actually do one that can do either a half a stack of stuff or a full stack. Either one's fine. So I can throw like a whole stack in there. If I want to do a bunch of electrum like I have to do for wires, then I can just throw in 32 and 32 or 16 and 16. Either one's fine with me. I really don't want to have to make any more power bricks. It's not that it's hard. It's just I don't really know how much we're going to be using it, the smeltery per se. So I don't want to use it, you know, put a bunch into making a huge one and then use it like 3 times. But we'll just use up what we currently have. And then we'll go from there. And however many we can get, I can do that up because we got a lot of upward space in here. Like I said, you know, just up to there, we have a lot. And then, you know, so we can go up quite a ways in here is kind of what I'm saying. Because like I said, I'm going to do floors, but it's going to be a little bit different. This whole certain center part is going to go kind of be a common thing through the floors. And I think it's going to be a 5x5 so that we can have something running between floors if needed. You know, whatever it may be, cables or whatever it may need to be. You never know with these mod packs. Let's hurry and just finish this out. With this hammer, it is so nice and easy. So easy. If I could get efficiency 5 on it, it would be nice. Hey, Will, how are you doing? Oh, crap. The ceiling is crumbling again. Oh, am I? Well, thank you. Well, I'm glad you're doing well. I'm glad you're doing well. 11 suspicious blocks, huh? I don't know. I don't know if I want to mess with those. Really? Where's your training base? Which training base are you going to? Oh, nice. Okay. No, I have not given up on Outer Worlds. I have not. Don't worry. It has not been given up on. I will finish it. It will get done. Now, especially now that I'm through with October, I will get through it. We'll finish it. I was saying that on Wednesdays I'm going to start playing through different franchises. So maybe I'll just finish that one first. Then I have a bunch of different franchises that I want to play through, and I'll just, you know, play through those gradually over time on Wednesdays. Things like Mass Effect, Dragon Age, BioShock, Darksiders, Batman, Half-Life, Halo, you know, different ones like that I can just play through those franchises that I really like. Just play through them once and do that on Wednesdays. And Fridays, I'm going to designate that for horror games. So I found out I actually have 3 horror games in my Epic library, and they're all Amnesia games. It's Rebirth, and the other 2 I have from I rebought stupidly for like $5 on Steam. Yeah, Rebirth, Machine of Pigs, and Dark Descent. Yeah, no, I've got the Master Chief collection. So I had it on Xbox, but I bought it when it was on a really deep sale on a Steam. So yeah, it's fun. Oh, nice. You haven't played it? Yeah, we should play through it together. It's way better with people, a lot more fun. Play through that. So yeah, you know, Borderlands, you know, Fallout. These are just ones that, like, I had multiple ones here. There's also like Metro I have in here as well that I can play through. And I had to install this horrific program of EA app so I could have access to these 2 games that I bought through it. So I know EA, like, I was so mad because I'm like, if I want to do a Dragon Age playthrough, I'm like, I don't have 2 or Inquisition because I bought them through EA ages ago. The Halo campaigns are really fun. They're really, really fun. I played a whole bunch when when Halo got ported to PC by Gearbox, the ones who do Borderlands now, they did one called Halo CE, which is Halo Custom Edition, just for PC. And with that, you could make your own custom maps and everything like that. And I did that for years. I made a lot of custom maps to play with Halo CE. They're still up on websites and everything too. So I played a lot of Halo on PC before it actually came out. Risk of Rain 2, I don't own it. I've heard really good things about it though. Actually, I have. Yeah, didn't they buy the studio that made Risk of Rain, right? I think they actually bought them. Gearbox, that is. Yeah. I know it wasn't an original Gearbox title. They were an indie developer, and Gearbox came in and with most things with Gearbox turned into a shit show as of late, but Randy Pitchford is just a disaster, but that's all right. Yeah, it's that's the one thing I heard really good things about Risk of Rain, so I have. That is what I have heard. I've heard it is an incredibly good game. I don't know how it compares to the first one. Ooh, I got a uranium chunk. But I heard number 2 is really good. I don't know if I should or need to play 1 in order to play 2. I can't remember. Okay, yeah. Oh, draconium dust. That's really good. Okay. That reminds me of one of the other franchises I have on there to play is Darksiders. I actually just saw that Dark Horse Studios and Thor, I can't remember what the parent company is. THQ? Maybe it's THQ. They're actually doing a number 4. Because there isn't technically a number 4. There kind of is, but they're going to actually. What it reminded me of is when you said 1 and 2 are totally different games. Like Darksiders 1, Darksiders 2 are totally different games too. Like Darksiders 1 is such a good game. Like in Darksiders 2, they tried to be more ambitious and like give you a lot more open world, whatever. But like the closing cinematic for number 1 is so good. It's set up what 2 should have been. Like I watched the closing cinematic because I played it like 2-3 months ago and I beat it again. And the closing cinematic like still gives me goosebumps. It's such a good closing cinematic for a game that sets up what could be the next game in the whole series. That, you know, and they didn't actually follow that. Darksiders. You play as War, one of the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. And basically somebody, you're one of the 4 horsemen, and there's the powers of heaven and hell, like angels and demons, and humanity is basically wiped out in the timeline you go into. You know, the apocalypse gets triggered by an angel that betrays heaven and works with a demon in hell to kind of trick War. Not really trick him, but they do something. They break the 7th seal and cause War to come out and cause the apocalypse to happen on Earth, and all the humans die. And then War gets kind of sent to like this purgatory, and with angels and demons running amok, there's this thing called the Grand Council. Anyways, I'm trying to make it as simple as I can. And they're kind of using War to like try to rein in the angels and the demons. And he's underneath a strict contract to like do it. And he was the only one of the 4 horsemen that got triggered with this when the 7th seal was broken for some reason. He has his other 3 siblings, Death, Strife, and Pestilence, I believe. But he was the only one that got triggered. So you play the whole first game as him. So like when he gets released from purgatory, he's super weak. You know, what a game mechanic, you build up his power again, whatever. And then you know all the other games were supposed to be you're playing as one of the other horsemen, right? And they kind of did that, but they didn't follow the same kind of outline as the original one. They went way off. In fact, like the last one was like almost like a up above third person, like down, almost like a Castlevania type style, almost like Hades type of like view, instead of like a first, you know, directly behind third person like Gears of War. But the one they're coming out with now that they announced it this year. They're actually picking up with 4 exactly where 1 left off, which is why I'm so excited about it. So they're picking up the story right there. And the reason that's so cool, I'm just going to show you really quick, is at the very end of that cinematic, it's so cool. Like basically he's sitting there and he has just tricked the jailer that was his like guardian, that was his like person that followed him around and kind of kept him on a leash. He tricked him and an angel. He tricked the angel into killing him in a duel so that he could come back to life and break free of the chains of the council. And as soon as he was reborn, I'll show you. I just gotta show you. It's way better. This thing is struggling just to search. I'm not dropping frames either. Let's do. It is. Okay, War Master, that's it. They did it, they remastered it a few years ago. Okay. Right. Okay, so this is only 1 minute. We'll just watch it real quick. Where this starts is right after he has he's just been killed by the angel and he's just been resurrected, and he's able to actually get free of his jailer basically. Okay. So this is at the very end after you've killed the last boss.
You knew. You knew what would happen here.
Yeah, this is the end of number 1.
That's why you spared me.
No. Because I would not have the last of heaven's honor die with its champion.
I think the lip sync is off, but that's okay.
I'll dance with you.
It is, but
The duty I uphold. It may call me to raise my sword against you. And if that day comes, I won't hesitate. You will be hunted. The White City for certain. The Council, and there will be others. You would wage this war alone?
No. Not alone.
see, that's how it ends. It's just so good, insanely good, like such a cool cliffhanger. Like you fought through everything all alone, right? That guy he squashed the head of, great voice actor. It's Mark Hamill, you know, who did Joker's voice, you know, Luke from Star Wars. Mark Hamill does the voice acting for that. I guess you can just call him a jailer. But yeah, so basically, like he had that seventh seal in his hand, and it got reformed when he died, and then he broke it again to like summon all of his three brothers and his sister, the other three horsemen. So that's why it was so cool. Like you fight through everything, and she's all, "What are you gonna do? Like heaven, you know, heaven wants you dead, hell wants you dead. How are you gonna do this?" And he's like, "You know, how are you gonna do this alone?" He's like, "I'm not alone," and that's where you see the other three, comet streaks of his other three horsemen that are coming down to actually fight with him. So what's so cool is that 4 takes place right after that. I don't know how they're gonna do it, whether you can play as any of the 4 through the next game, you know, through that whole game, or how they're going to do it. But it's so cool that they're just picking it up right there, because it was such a good cliffhanger when it came out, because it's like a 15-year-old game, but they've done a remaster of it. It's called a War Master, but yeah, it's really good game. Great cliffhanger, you know, really, really good. So I'm super excited. Long story short, for when that game comes out. So I do want to do a playthrough of the Darksider games, at least number 1 before number 4 comes out. They just announced it, so they haven't said exactly when it's coming out, but they announced it just a few months ago. Actually, hold on. Let me think about it.
College, I helped you out a lot, didn't I? I was having a hard time myself.
Okay, let's do. Okay. All right. I'm just going to watch this again. Not again, but this is the trailer that I ended up seeing on for Darksiders 4.
You will be hunted. The White City for certain. The Council. And there will be others. You would wage this war alone?
That's his horse.
No, not alone.
There's his 2 brothers and his sister. So good. I was so excited when I saw this, because as I was playing through this earlier this year, I'm like, I really wish they would do something with the franchise, something. Because the last 2, yeah, it's THQ. The last 2 weren't very good games. Number 2 was all right, but the last 2, Genesis and number 3, weren't very good. So it's super awesome that they're actually doing something with it and taking it all the way back. I'm so excited. It's such a cool game. It when it came out, it was so good, because it has really good combat, lots of upgrade trees for weapons, moves, but it also has a lot of puzzles like a Zelda game, where you have to figure out puzzles using certain game mechanics to progress, and you know, it does a really good job of introducing game mechanics and like making you kind of use those and get used to them through puzzles to reach certain areas and stuff like that. It's a good game. Really good game. Like I said, it's way better than any of the other ones. But yeah, I'm super excited that they're actually kind of continuing right where number 1 left off. It's really really cool. Okay, what the hell is going on with this thing? Oh, is it broken? No, it's not broken. Stop. Play balls. Ew. Who needs that? Okay. So yeah, super excited for that. But yeah, so I'm gonna start doing franchise playthroughs. So maybe I'll just finish Outer Wild just so I can get it done, because it's when I started and I want to be able to finish it. You know, because I know I'm probably halfway through, maybe a third of the way through. I don't know how much I have left, but I would say I'm probably 30 or 40% through it. So should at least finish it, you know, because like I said, there's not a number 2 or anything like that. So I've always heard good things about it, and I'm already most of the way through it, probably, or at least a good portion of the way through it. Okay. So all right, so I need to do, it's at Productive Metalworks. Need to do a controller, which is a founder. Okay, I need to do that, which is cook stone again. Okay, that should be easy. I will just grab. Hate how it does that. Automatically puts it there, but that's where it's supposed to go. Dang, I need to. Really wish I could just do like this. Can't. Okay. This should be really quick. I can put about half back through. So that, and I need these. So I need 9 buckets. Oh, what I should have. What did I do with all those? Did I put it in here? No. Oh, I have it in here. Okay. Let me in here. 9 times 5. I'm gonna need 40 of them. So let me do. That'll be all, and then need a bunch of iron too. I think I've cooked up all my iron. I'm gonna need 9 buckets. Okay, I'm getting low on friggin' iron again. Crazy. I'll just do this real quick, and then I will get half of that. Put that up here. I'll do that first. Now I'll put this in here as well. All right, got that, and I am gonna also need some more of these because I need 1 blast furnace, right? Or this 5. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting real low on that now. And then a furnace. Then so it's gonna be. That's not right, is it? Oh, did I already have that? I don't need that. You only need 3. Should do this, that. There's a blast furnace, and I think this is just. Yeah. Okay. Good. There's that. And then the heaters is going to be 8 times 5 is 40, not 9 times 5. 9. So I need. Okay. I should have enough of everything else, I think. Okay. We got all those, and I'll just put that back in there. And I also need. Where is the tank in here? Capacitor? What is that? Well, tank right here. So it's just, okay, that's easy. Then I need, I think it's one of these. It's the drain. This goes together just like the Tinker's Construct one. Okay. The other thing I can do is, oh, can you give me something else? I got 1 diamond and don't care about that now. An egg, which is nice. Another diamond, don't care. I got diamonds now. An iron ingot. Another feather. Oh my gosh. Yes. Yes. Wait, it's in this one. That. Let me put this in here. Okay, good. 2. Oh, fantastic. Okay, both of those. That is good stuff. Oh, wait, what the hell is all that? Ectoplasm. That. Wow, there's a lot of shit in here. I don't really want to go through all this right now. Do all that in there. Right there. Okay. All right. I think I have everything. Now I just need a bunch of bricks. Which is come here. All right. So in here, I'm thinking. Let's see. Is this right? Yep, 7. Okay, so. I think you have to actually do it the whole way around, like, unlike Tinker's. And then. Actually, wait a minute. Let me figure out how much all these things, how high I actually need to make this first. I want to do either a half stack or a full stack. Let me do that. I want to do all of them. Yeah, I don't think I want to do everything. I do think I want to do the drain on a corner. Tank, where's the drain? A corner like this so that I can, oh, I'm going to need to do, so I can have one there, one here, and then we can have, here we go, that's a casting basin. Right? Yeah, that looks just like a regular cauldron for Minecraft. Weird. Okay. There. And then what the controller, I think would be good on another corner. We can have like a chest going into it. And then just like right here, that with the tank. Because actually, let me do this right here. Ah, that's why. Ooh, okay. So how many can I put in here? I'm not going to put any fuel in. But, okay, so 23. That's 36. So that would be 4. Okay. That's not an even number. 9 times 4. That is 36. What the hell am I talking about? Okay. So I would need another 3. That's 9 times 7. Only 60. My brain is fried. Yeah, because 9 times 7 is 63, isn't it? 10 times 7 is 70 minus 7. Yeah, 63. Okay, so 63. So I would need 3 more, 4 more. So let me go up into the ceiling. Okay, let me... I would either like a half stack or a full stack. So I need to do 4 more. Two up into the ceiling. Okay. I need some... This. 2 more, and then I do need 2 more whole levels. So let me... Okay. All right. Now, I think I'm going to need more. I know for a fact I'm going to need more. How many more should I do? Let me try this many. Might probably not be enough. In fact, I don't think it will be, but that's okay. Go around here. I need 9. I need 3 times 4 is 12. I need 13. Oh. Yeah, 12, 13. All right, so let's do... Alrighty. And then... Okay. So now... I should technically be able to throw a stack of anything in here. Let me... and say, why don't I have full stack? But I think that's what happened. Okay, so if I actually came in here, I could throw that whole thing in there. Yep, and I'd still have a little bit of room. 8 more. Because 63. Okay, perfect. All right, so now I need lava, which is easy. I actually also want to make a tank from a mechanism. They act as a bucket too. And they are just that, which is super easy. All right. I'm going to have to get more frickin' iron. There's no doubt about it. Bigger bucket. Yeah, because if you hold it, you like that bucket mode on or off. So what I technically can do is, this is perfect, 32. Okay. Then I need this entropy. Okay. Let me get rid of what? There we go. You now own this item. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm like, what? Let me put those away. Let me put that away too. Actually, these need to go in my other backpack. I need to get a upgrade that actually allows me just to dump these in a chest. Fantastic. This is mods right here, so that will go there with those two. This can actually go back in here. Okay. I can go down there. So now what I need to do is put that there. Then I can just put this down. Like I can go. All right. So hope that yeah, it's really cool. You can do it really easily. It acts just like so basically it's a 32 bucket. That's how you can treat it. Like you don't have to. It does have stuff on it, top and bottom, where it can hook up to a pipe of all sorts of different mods, transport it. So you don't have to do that. You can use it however you like. But it is convenient in this case where you have to create it this way. That you can just pick it up with like a bucket there. So you don't have to put it here, have a bucket, create it, put it in, create it, put it in. Now there should be, 2,400 or 24 buckets. And then we're down to the last 8. I think I should just be able to right click on the smeltery as well. And the other good thing about the smeltery is that you can actually create obsidian in it, like you could with the old smelters. That's weird. Oh, you bastard. Did I just waste one? I've wasted one. Damn it. Is there... Yeah, there's not anything in there. Yeah, so if you put water and lava in here, it creates molten obsidian, and you can actually have it cast out into a full block here or into other specific obsidian parts. Now the thing I need this for now is I need to be able to make plates, specifically steel plates. And for this mod, if I remember right, it is right here, and I think you have to use steel to do it. So I can make that hammer and use whatever I want to make one. Well, and the other reason you don't want to use a hammer is because it takes 3 with that immersive engineering hammer to make 1 plate, and this one in the smeltery takes 1 ingot per 1 plate. So it's way more efficient, especially when you're dealing with steel. And I already need more iron, but I need steel. All right, let me make that other hammer. This one. Get rid of this as soon as I'm done. I do need... How many do I need? 1, 2, 1. Perfect. So what we can do is, in here, I think I can make it out of anything. I'm going to make it out of... I have a lot of aluminum. I'm going to assume I'm not going to do a lot with aluminum. I'm going to put that back, and then I'm just going to cook these up really quick. I'll just make some out of this. I assume I can make aluminum plates. I should be able to, at least. So the way you do this is like this, and then 3. Yes, and you can make a plate, but it takes 3 ingots. So it's really a massive waste of resources. And normally this would take damage, but I guess it's not repairable. That's interesting. Okay. So now I need steel. Remember how I made steel. I have to put this through. I need... I really need some... Okay, I'm going to do over here. I'm going to put this back in here too. Charge. Then this is... Oh, good. I already have enriched iron, so I can just put that back in. Perfect. Okay. And I also need circuits. So I need osmium. I need 4 basic circuits as well. For the world engine. So put that in here as well. Okay, now I can actually go make the plate that I need to over here. I do actually want my bucket. So I want to put more of this in. Do bucket mode off so I can actually set it down. Okay. The good thing is you can just break this like this and it keeps all its stuff in it. All right, so I'm going to put both of those in there. Actually, no, I only want to put one. They don't even have an ingot thing. Actually, no, I could. No, that's okay. I'm going to put this here, and as soon as this is done melted, which it already is, and it's got 1 ingot, I'm going to do that. Or does it take 2? Oh, maybe it takes 2. Okay. I do need this second one. All right. It does cook really quick too, and it doesn't take very much. Like it's taking hardly. Honeycomb. Diamond. I love how it says down there in the corner, the bottom right hand corner, what you looted or what you've picked up. Copper. Give me another feather. Another crystal. Oh, a crystal barrel. Wow. Wow. Don't even tell me it needs more. Okay. I mean, it doesn't need. Maybe I should have checked. This can go where it needs to. This can come out. Oh, my regular backpack. I'm going to put everything I need for the world stuff. I need 3 more of these. I'm going to use this stuff here to make it and that. Matter of fact, let me just make this really quick. I'm going to need more. I can just be done with that. Let me bring it out just so I can get the recipe for it. Recipe. I need 2 more of these. And another one of these. And one. So low on iron. I feel like I'm tired of saying that, but I am so low on iron. Wait, what was I? Okay, iron. Don't have any more. Got 2 more. 2 more, right? I have any in my backpack? I got 6. That's something. Need that in there. Don't need that or that. Don't need that either, but okay. The other things, this can go here and that can go there. And this is a moss drop. And I can actually do this. 2 nuggets. All right, let's just cook those up super quick with the emerald furnace. Okay. So now I need to do. There we go. This goes right there. And I need that for this. I need 8 of these, and I need. What did I need these things for? I don't remember what the hell I needed. Oh, wait. Need that too. Okay, yeah. So I need 8, 8, 4, 4. Okay. And these need 4 each. So I need 32 steel. Oh, that's a lot. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna have to do some more gravel sifting, unfortunately. I've not set up my nitwits because I don't have a good way to actually get them, like, get brushes to them. But they will also raise my unearthed level just by doing stuff. Maybe I should just set them up. Get all this crap out. Okay. All this going. Put all this up in here. Then this is going to be there. Okay. Honey can be used as a food. Is okay. The eggs are in here. They can go in here. This. Given to Betsy. Okay. That is huge. Let me see. Okay. This should be done now. Let me put this in here. Get rid of that. Okay. Is there, I wonder if there's a compactor in here where I can send all those chunks to just get them compacted. All right. Now I should be able to, I wonder if, it's loud. I wonder if each one of these can actually, oh, maybe they can. I need a chest. Okay. Okay. I could do a clock too. I have no stone. Got 3. Oh, that might be enough. I just need that one that has the circular thing on it. Right there. It should just be this. And then. Yes. Excellent. Go. And what was I going to do for a chest? Let's go take this. Why not? And I need 1 of those. Or a lever. Okay. Turn this clock off. Okay. All set. Now let's see if this will actually work the way I think it hopefully will. Let me put this in. Wondering if I can do it like this. Okay. Then I can just open it like this, and these 2 should go ahead and nice. If I ever want that off, that's out and that's out. Okay. Okay, so now we don't have to have that ticking in the world. We have 8. We have 2 of the 8 that we need. Now done. And I want to put this back in here. I'll put that in there, that, leave that out. May need that really soon, and this, unfortunately. Because I think I'm going to, I have some pen in here. Just some. What is my deal? I can't even hit the letter B. I need this. Let me put this right here. Okay. It's all there. And let's do this. Maybe it gets all of it. It didn't quite. Okay. Let's check what we got. Should all be in here. Should be there. Okay. Now let's do 9. Let's just do 9. We do Shift K, it'll do all of them, which is perfect because that's what we wanted. And we can bring this down. And let's, maybe I think I'm going to turn that off for now. I don't know, that's a lot of space. 13 more diamonds, that's not bad at all. I'm going to also need my other 2 ones of these so that I can actually keep going and not have to wait for the brush to actually repair. Then I can just alternate between them. There we go. Thank you for doing that, dear. Maybe I should turn this back on. I will see. It's kind of limited on what it's bringing. Like, it's not bringing a ton of different stuff, but it's bringing a lot of stuff. So needs to go up, needs to come down. Maybe I do. Actually, let's just do this. And then there we go. Now that's even better. Still have the, wow. 2 more stacks. I will not complain about that. That's for sure. Okay. There we go. And this one is basically repaired. Excellent. I think we only have 3 more. It's going to be like 2 and a bit. So I do still have room. That, whoa, okay. Let me do this. All of them, right? I think so. Okay, let me, all of these in here except for the iron. I'm leave that down. Let me put these 3 over here. We can get a bunch of iron cooking up, and then we should just be able to do that. This last one. We actually use this one. Okay. Okay, all those are done. Whoops. Oh, wait, no, I guess not. And now maybe? I think that's all of them, right? Little ones. Yep. Okay. Perfect. Let's get another one in here. I don't think I have enough. Ooh, got. Do this up here in the enrichment chamber as well. Oh, you son of a bitch. Holy shit, that scared the crap out of me. Oh! Wow. Yep. Really want to finish that one world engine upgrade tonight. I want to get those things done. Oh, this casting. I should actually can do that right now. It's 480. Each one takes 20. 10 it'd be 40. No, I need some of these. I think I need that almost all the way filled up. Let me go pick up this casting. I never did pick it up actually. Okay. And this is molten meat. Wow. Okay. Enderman. Villager molten em. Oh. Molten amethyst. Really? This is very interesting because there is a gem mold that you can get. It's all done. Cool. What else do I have in here? Oh, there's even more. Wow. Ah, immersive engineering. Conic. That's because I got that dust. Fantastic. This is very, very end game. No doubt about that. Let me put these away for now as well. As soon as I get more of this in here. Okay, now that's good. Now I'm going to do this because it needs to go in twice. I don't need this much steel right now, but I might as well just make it. I'm just going to let it run. Put that away. What is the other thing I need? For world crane, engine crane, electrum, and I need plates. Okay, so I need gold and silver. Let me do that right now. I don't have very much gold. Gold! Where's my silver? That's all the silver I got? Oh, okay. 50%. Okay, but still, this should give me 16. Yep, there we go. That's all I needed. And that, we've got even more gunpowder. I don't need this 4 sitting on me at 8 either. I would like a compacting drawer. I'm gonna want one. Any smooth stone, so even regular stone, okay. And then gotta be a 4, which is 4. Okay, that's easy. Do that, and then geez, where's the C key? There it is. Wow. Then 2 of those, 1 piece of iron. So I'm gonna need 3 pieces of iron, 2 redstone. I need some regular 6 of these. No, 8. That, and then I just need regular smooth stone. Put this in here, and then I'm actually going to throw in a bunch more wood cooking. After that is done. I've only got 1,000 of those, so that should be enough for that. I do need this and this. Put that in here, and let me eat on the way over. That isn't very good food, but it is free, so. And that is off, correct? Yes. Okay. And I do need to make plates. I don't think I need to make all the plates. I need 8. And I need ingot. I need an ingot. We'll see how much is left. Maybe I can cast a whole block. That means I need 3 more steel. Make this real quick. I want this to actually be where I put I empty this completely, it's just going to hang around me sitting on the ground. If I put it here, nope, wrong. There we go. Compressed, double compressed. Perfect. Okay. And then I can just upgrade that. Get rid of this. Really? All right. There we go. Oh yeah, because I don't have it in. Okay. There. Regular blocks in here. Now. Oh yeah, let me check the steel real quick. I'll put the rest of this in after, but I'd like 3 pieces right now. So I can actually make I need 4 plates. Actually, let me see what that's going to do. Electrum. When I put it in this, it's just a 1-for-1. So I need 8 of those plates. Okay. I'll wait till all of that is done. And then I'll put the rest of this back in. If I put 3 in here, and do I have an ingot? I think I can use a brick. Let me see. Ingot cast, and that can be, yep, I can use a regular brick. Regular brick, okay. Means I need some clay. Let's put this right in here. Forget about it. That is totally fine. I want to move these back. I'm trying to decide where I want to put them. I don't mind having stuff right here kind of in the center. I just don't like it being really tall. It kind of feels slightly claustrophobic, but I don't mind having a defined kind of area in the middle. I just don't want it to be really tall. Maybe I'll break some of this down and put some of it over here and just do maybe 2 high. And that's it. So move some of that stuff. What did I throw in here? Oh, it was in here. I'm like, where the hell's the brick? Okay. Jeez Louise. Craziness. Craziness. Okay, so let me put these 3. Let's do 4, I guess. I need to put the steel on the bottom. Go. And that should make that disappear. Okay, and then I should still have 1 more in there. No, that took all. Okay, 4. I didn't realize I needed 4. Three, 4, 6, 7, 8. There we go. Here, now these I can make the wire. I know. It makes me wonder how much they actually make off of it. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't seem like they make a lot. Maybe they do. Okay, 8 of those, and I need 8 of the metal of the world. I'm just gonna put this in here. This. I can't bookmark it. These I can bookmark this though. So I'm gonna need 8 copper ingots. I should have. All right. Now, is this almost done? That is done. It's almost done. And I still have 18 in here, and it's going through that too. These are so slow, but it's not like I'm making a massive amount of power either, so. And these are all full. I need to make an energy cell. And then maybe bring that actually all the way down. Like the energy cell where this is. And then bring more of these pipes down to put on a couple of these machines right here. These are taking forever. I can actually make 2 the 8 because I have 8. Okay. Let's make 2 of these, and I need 8 in total, so I need 6 more. I need 24 more plates. Could do an upgrade. It takes a lot, I know, but here they are. There's speed, and then you also want the energy one. I need infused alloy, which is copper. And then gold dust. That's why that is so much. This is obsidian dust, yeah. Oh. Okay. I would think I would like to make a cutting board. That would be nice. Over here. 4 of these. Do that. And that. And what you can do is I need osmium. There's a gold. I need to put this on top of something. What if I put it on top of this? Ooh, nice. Okay. So if I hold this in one hand and this in another. It's so damn loud. Oh my gosh, it's so loud. Okay. So that's good to know that we can do that. So we could always speed these up. Okay. That's the energy, and this is the speed. I do still need these, so I do need some more. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Those. That is glass too. And we do 2 more. Okay. I'll do 1 energy and 1 speed. So what the energy does is the energy upgrade is like an efficiency one. It makes it so that you take less energy. It doesn't one-to-one negate the speed, but it definitely dampens it quite a bit. Like what, like how much it actually takes. So let's make the 1 energy we can. Oh yeah, I need to make those first. That is going to be 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No. What you do is the way mechanism works is let me see if it actually says on it. It doesn't say how much it does, but once you put it in a machine, like it'll do like each, you can put a total of 8 in one machine of a speed upgrade. You can put 8 of each upgrade if you need to in a machine, but each speed, let's say each speed does. It increases the energy cost by 2.0, right? Every 1 energy upgrade reduces it by 1.0. So it kind of cuts in half the excessive amount that you're overdoing it, but it does not bring it back in line to a normal cost. It's basically cutting in half the energy inflation that is caused by using the upgrades, but it does not negate it completely. So it's still going to go faster on all that, each one of those that you put in makes it a lot faster, but it exponentially, it can be like 32 times more energy by the time you get up to 8. And it would be like 16 times less energy with 8 of the energy ones in there. So you're really only increasing the energy by 16 instead of 32. I think I made that more confusing than I need to, but it about cuts in half how much energy it requires if you max out both. It makes it a lot more reasonable to do that. We need to put those in there. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I'm gonna do 2 of these and 1 of these. Once these are in, I think it should show us right here in the upgrades table what each one of these does. Like once I put this in, it'll say 2 point whatever speed. Yeah, so the speed upgrade greatly increases the speed of the machine, but it also takes more energy. And the energy one just decreases the amount of energy that the speed one consumes. Kind of like spending the resources on the speed one, you know, most people always do the energy one when they do speed, just because the amount that it goes up to with 8 is insane. Like if you do the speed, how much energy it takes is crazy. No, not for nothing. So instead of like, let's use a simple number. Let's say you have max speed upgrades, it'll increase the speed by 4, okay? And the energy by 4. It's going to use 4 times as much energy. If you max out the energy one, it'll cut that down to twice as much energy instead of 4 times. It cuts it in half. So you're still doubling the energy needed with the 8 upgrades, but it could be 4 times as much energy or a lot more speed. But with the energy, it cuts that in half. So instead of 4 times, it's 2 times. It doesn't bring it all the way down to 0, to like equivalent. It's not equivalent how much it reduces it. That would be too overpowered, basically. But it makes it a lot more reasonable. So basically, you can have 8 upgrades for the cost of 4 for the speed, if you have all the energy in there. So I'll be able to show you as soon as we get in there. Let me do this one. Let me do these 2. Okay. So in this, we go here into the upgrade, right? So each one of these, it increases the effect by 1.3. So it gives you another 0.3. The amount of speed. It doesn't say how much it actually increases the... okay, wait. Now it says using 35.2. If I uninstall that, it's only using 20. So it put it at like almost 1 point... like 1.6. And if you put this back in, it's only giving you a speed upgrade of 1.3. And if I put the second one in, it's 1.7. But this is now doubled again in energy. It's tripled it's over tripled the amount of energy that it's consuming with only 2 upgrades in it for speed. Now, if I put this in there, now remember, this is at 63, and with 1 upgrade, put that down to 47. So every one of those is going up by 20 for energy, and it's coming down by 13. So it's a little more than half. And half. It's cutting it by a little less than 13. So... oh, it is still more expensive. Like you do pay more energy no matter what. But it helps to trim down how much extra energy for that increased speed. Yeah. So you pay a steep price for the speed, even with the energy in there, because as you saw, like it doesn't give you nearly as much speed as it does in cost. Like it tripled the amount of energy and only gave you, it didn't even double the speed. but it tripled the cost in energy. So yeah, it doesn't nearly give you as much of this as, you know, as what it costs in energy, because without that energy one, this is 60 something, which is triple the cost. So but definitely maxing out the energy one is really good. But doing, like, if I maxed out the energy now, and if I'm really tight on the energy I'm producing, the power, I'll do like 4 speed upgrades and max out 8 energy ones, and that brings it down to a really decent level. That's also a lot of gold. So if you have an easy way to get gold, it doesn't matter. And I think I'm going to have to get a bunch more gold if I want to do that for those machines. But I need 6, so I need 24 more. I'm going to wait for those and get rid of this. For now, as soon as those are done, perfect. Oh, I don't like that. I'm glad I switched that out. I didn't stop that last time. Should actually be able to go and do this now. That would be awesome. That means I actually completed what I really wanted to complete tonight, which means now I can just mess around and do whatever else I want to do in Minecraft. This is so much quicker than the Tinker's one too. How fast it melts, how fast it casts is way quicker. Like this would take a good like 6 seconds to do. Let me turn that off. Put that in there. Way better quality of life, way better for sure. I'm gonna put all of those in there. I don't think this mixes with anything in the smeltery. No, I can actually put all these in there too. And then just turn this on, and actually I need to I don't like how I only have that many, but you know what? That's okay. Maybe I should pay more attention to where I'm building as far as chunks are concerned and keep everything loaded. I can actually now make these. All right. So that means, oops, wrong one. I have 8, 8, 4, and 4. So let's actually go to the world engine. All right. So now what I need to do is throw all this stuff in there, and it will make the world engine blocks that we have. No? No? Do I have to bring energy? Oh, okay. Yes, I can't. Okay, I have to go make an energy thing. Okay. Good to know. I have to go make an energy cube. I don't have a choice. Okay. All right. So let's make the energy. Let's make the energy cube. I'm going to make the one from mechanism. So I want to do this one right here. I might be able to do this advanced one. That's not bad. I just need some gold. No, I have some more over here. I do. Excellent. Okay. I'm actually going to do that many in the enrichment chamber up here. And then I'm going to put this many in here. Okay. I'm going to put this actually back in here, right there. And for the original one, I also need those. So what do I need for the bigger one? Oh, that is really easy. A basic. Okay. All right. So if I do this, some of that, some of that, need some iron, need some steel, which should be back here. Okay. Let me go ahead and make this. All right, we need this first. Kind of make it like this if I can, as I'm staring at it, kind of helps. Okay, tablets, 6. Oh, do I have 6 gold? Barely. Don't have enough for the next one though. Okay. So 4 of those. Okay, those are in here. We need 2 of these. Here, right here. And then iron, and then redstone. Okay, that's easy. If I got more. Okay. As soon as this is, let me actually. Let me actually get rid of that too. That in there. Oh, wait. What is the wrench for this? Actually, hold on. Let me put... Damn it. I got 7. Okay. Really need to make this like... RAM. I don't really care. Go away. Don't try to find... Oh, no, that's a questing RAM. Oh, that is that huge RAM from... Oh, crap. From Twilight Forest. Okay, no. Okay, I don't want you to kill yourself on this. Really, I don't. Okay, don't walk on that. Give it a whole bunch. You have to give it like every single color of like wool, and it gives you something for Twilight Forest. Wow, it's already done a whole bunch. Need gold. Gold is sand, if I remember correctly. Okay. Don't have anything in there still. Let me put these in here. That is that. There and there. This needs to go back on me, for crying out loud. There we go. Let's go in there. And then I actually need to get that out. I need to get these out. And my hammer. I need that as well. Okay. Do not need this hammer though. All right. I need to bring out 9 of these. There we go. Make sure gold is That is gold, right? Gold. No. Right here. Oh, chunks. Dust. I'm glad I freaking checked, right? Yeah, it is dust. Okay, good. I'm glad I checked. Okay, so I do need this to be dust. Not sand. Okay, dust. I wonder, can I trap you somewhere just so you don't walk around and are annoying all the time? You will get in the way. There's no doubt about that. All right. Let me do this. That is a very nice small amount of like different items. I like that. Whoops. What? There we go. I am not complaining about that at all. Three items currently. That's it. I will not complain. And I get redstone, which is always nice. Okay. I don't think that the one I have, the whole reason I'm going to this trouble to make the better energy cells, I don't think the one I have has enough energy in it at all to cover all of those crafts. That's the only reason I'm making the better one. Otherwise, I wouldn't really care. But I'm going to have to take it with me to the world engine and hook it up to the machine to do that craft, and then I can bring it back. That one goes there. Where did that thing run off to? I don't hear it anymore. Oh, it's in there. Ooh. I am very tempted. Very tempted to make a bunch of fences and fence that thing in. Oh, I think I will. Hold on. No! Don't come out. It's gonna be spruce. What? Let me balance that. Okay. I wonder if I can shove it a little bit, like nudge it into the corner slightly. Yes, I can. I'm not trying to harm you, buddy. There we go. You have a smidgen of space, but I don't want you wandering around the whole base. Take care. You're just too big. You just take up a whole lot of space. Okay, get rid of all this. Actually, let me keep my sticks. Stupid stick. Okay. Still need some more. I want to finish this whole stack, so I might as well do that. Probably starve to death if I don't eat after this one. I think a good amount of redstone. I need to do this more often. I need to set up the nitwits too, but like I said, I'm struggling on a good way to do the whole brush thing because I have to get the straw to make these. And I wouldn't mind making the one that has copper right here, but it requires a feather. And I don't have a good source of feathers. I've only got one. So I don't want to do that either. Am I getting all that? Yeah, I am. Okay, good. And this one I'm just going to do like this. And we should be able to put everything down and maybe get it in 2 goes. I was going to say, I know there's still going to be some. This should not break it. Nope. Okay. That is a lot. So let's do that, and we have a whole bunch of redstone now. Love that. Is this silver? No, it's tin. I haven't even done anything with tin yet. Should be good with a whole stack of gold for now. That was like loud. Okay. I am concerned. What is the wrench in mechanism? I think it is configurator, which is, that's not it. Oh, that is it. That's what it looks like now. That is super easy. Okay. If I can wrench that up and keep the contents, that's what I would like to do. I need osmium steel. That. Rid of that. Don't need that anymore. And actually, I don't need that anymore. Or that. Or that. Or that. Or that. Okay, good. I'm clearing up some of these bookmarks. All right. So let's go and, so if you can see down there in the bottom left-hand corner where it says mode, if you shift and scroll wheel, you can go in the different ones. Rotate, you know, this doesn't do anything. Configuration, where you can actually configure like all the different pipes, energy, chemical, fluids, items. Then this is just wrench. This is what I want to use. And now I'm interested to see worth it. Okay. So now what I want to do is bring this down, and then I want to do this here. But now that I know I can take that off, no. What happened to all those? Did I lose the ones out here, but I didn't lose this? No, I put some in here. Okay. Right. Okay, and then right here, aluminium, and then let's do, need tablets again. I think maybe I think I need that too. So let's just try this. So we want the second stage right here. We want, of course I forgot, redstone. That's his name. We want that, and we will put everything in, but do this. And then these right here. See how much more this holds? Like, and this thing was full, and look at how little it's filled up this. The old one held 1.6 million, and this can hold 6.4 million. Like way more. Okay, so let's put this over here. We are actually going to need more. Let's configure this so that the top is input, front is out. That is what we want. I want that to be none, none, none. Okay, that's in. Perfect. All right, so I need more of these cables. I mean, I could technically come straight down, put it there. I would, wow, what do I want to do? There we go. Perfect. Okay. There we go. Now the front is there, and now that is still logged, you know, underneath it, but it's not going to come out. Okay. So I need more of these. That's more than I need. So I just need 2 steel and 1 redstone. Okay. And that will give me enough to actually hook up all these machines. Coming out of the front. I can even put some up top, like right here. This is how sometimes I do it. I'll put, I don't think I want to do that because I can't go back one. I still do want to come out one more because I like to do with these is stagger them. So I'll put like certain ones up top, but I want to be able to, you know, put things here and here to kind of like feed into it or output. And then also you can put machines down here as well. Oh my gosh, I had more in there. That makes me mad. Wait, where did I put that other machine? Okay, good, right there. Okay, so here's the other 2 I need. This one I'm not too concerned about. Like literally, I can just like put it right there. I don't really care. But like these, we can also choose to like put them down here. You know, if we want, you know, I like doing that as well. So sometimes I'll put the pipes for these that move items, and I'll put it like underneath, and then put one chest like here, and have everything in any of the. Oh, there you are. I wonder if I can actually capture you in that lasso and if it will reset you. It'd be really cool if that actually worked, but I'm pretty sure they thought of something like that. If you could just give me a, that was actually exactly what I was going to ask for. That, and then the rest of this is right here. I'll drop for that. Okay. Do need to eat. Yeah, I'll have it like the pipe going underneath. Might even put this like right here sometimes and have it come out and have these a little bit higher. But it does help like to be able to feed each one individually if you're making a bunch, and then have a way to have stuff come out of the back, maybe feed into it individually from a chest up here or even up here, then have a single pipe going down into the top to feed into it. But you can set this configuration and even do transportation. You know, strict output, you can do strict output and set kind of what you want it to be, and even like set a color. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff you can do with this, but you can actually make it so it automatically exports as well, like pushes. But the pipes that come with Mechanism also have an auto pull feature. If you enable it, like you just kind of shift it with the wrench and it will change it from push to pull. Let's see. Good, that's good. I don't think I need. I'm kind of just waiting for this at this point. I may just try and take this now. No, that's already there. Okay, good. let me actually do, let me go back to the world engine. Let me get this stuff out. Wrong one, of course. Okay. Quick, now what we need to do is front. That's a lot of energy. Okay, so now we can do this. There we go. Perfect. Really cool. There we go. There's all 164. So now I also need to do that. And then I actually, with this, I think I need to. Oh, do not even tell me I didn't get this. How did I not get this? I guess that's not terrible. That's just 4 more steel. Steel isn't that bad. Whatever. Crap, that pisses me off. Like, how did it not figure it out when it was in my inventory? Do I have to hand it in? Is that what it is? Maybe I have to hand one in. Maybe that's it. Gotta be it. Gotta be it. Okay, so now I need 4 more plates. So I need, let me get 4 more iron. Right here. Could do that. Yeah, I might as well just do that. Although I do need more. And oh, do I? Let me see. Need to change this out. I'm glad you're okay back there, bud. Hanging in there. You bet. And then, oh, I took the electrum. I thought that I didn't. Need 1 electrum. And what was the other thing I needed? I only need 1. Okay. Oh, shit. I need another one. Another one, and then copper. Wait. No, that's a osmium. All right, osmium. Oh, what do you mean, where am I? Oh my gosh, my camera went off. Yeah, hold on. Overheated. Stupid thing. I'm not sure. Oh, that's something. Now. Oh, there we go. Back. All right. I need to make sure I actually unplug that during the day. Unplug the power from it so that it doesn't overheat. Yes, this is osmium. Okay, let me go do that. I would actually like to get 4 speed and 8 energy into each one of these, but just so when I do this, it's not such a pain in the ass. Okay. Need one piece of copper too. Then I can hand all that in, and I can go hand in the world engine frames as well. Okay, so I have these 4. I also need one more. So I need this for that one casing. Here. You hand that in, and I need to go turn this into a wire here in the stone block, the stone cutter. Okay, so now will it let me do this? Let's see, parts you need. You've got the steel mechanism, basic controller, electrum wire, and steel plates. I want to let me hand it in. Is there a different plate? It's not steel? Yeah, it's steel plate, electrum wire, steel mechanism, basic control. Why? Do I need to do something with it? Copies mechanical parts needed. Okay, I've already got these. Do I have to go give it to him? Maybe I have to go give it to him. I don't think so, but maybe I do. Maybe. No. So what is the dealio? What else do you have? Already done that one. Reinforced machine frames. Already got that. Already got that. What is... I'm kind of confused why I can't do that one. Storage, where am I in storage? I've got something. Right here. Packing drawer. Mechanism for the wrench. Okay. I don't understand why I can't do this one. Infusion metal plus 1 hidden. That's done. Do I need to turn those in? Make alloy wires and metal plates. These plates are much easier to work with and will reinforce the machine blocks to withstand world engine crafts. Maybe? This is everything. Huh. Okay. Put this inside? No, I can't. Yeah, this is everything. So I'm kind of confused what the problem is. I even already have this too. But 1 hidden. I wonder what that hidden is. Do I need to do something for these guys? Oh, I can actually fly here too? Oh, wow. I had no idea. That would be good to know. What do you want me to do? Lore. Oh, complete. Maybe that was it. For hell's sakes. Knowledge seeker. I don't have much more I can do for you right now unless you're looking for items in my shop. Go have a chat with the other echoes to see what they need. And wow, you got a whole bunch of shit undone here. Okay, so this is really nice. Wish I had the other one, but it's okay. It's really nice too, because this requires a bunch of shit. What's that? Elevator? Yeah, I can make those. That's actually kind of nice. Let's see. Compact machine, those are crazy. Little world inside of world. 15 though, dang, that's a lot. I've already got that. I'll buy that, actually. I don't need that. Super factory manager. Ooh. That like Steve's factory manager. I love that. Back in the day, it gave you like literal programming logic that you could do inside of a little box where you set triggers, you set and ors and all sorts of stuff, and you can make it do very complicated stuff. Called Steve's factory manager. Really cool. I think this is a updated version of it, a new one. Wand of Symmetry. Oh, I think I know what that is. It's dire things. Okay, let me put. Why am I on top? Oh, because I'm flying. I'm like, what the hell? Okay. Let me put that, and then I'll put that in there, and it should automatically feed me now. Okay, so now I want to go see the technological guy, which is this guy right here. The machinist. What is it he wanted me to do? I don't think I've done his quest. Brain casing. This requires obsidian. Okay. Do want to go do that other thing though right now. So let's go there. With my fantastic armor. Wait, actually. Really? Oh. Gift of stone. Oh. The eternal stake. You know what that means? Oh. Oh, the quartermaster. This is incredible. So what this means is I only want to use this. Only allow that. And now, since this never gets consumed, it will constantly keep me full no matter what. My saturation, my hunger will never go down again. That means I can give the nitwits all of that. Okay, so let's go here. Now I can that there. Wait. What do I do with these? I don't need to do that. Already made them, so let me, what do I need to do with these now? How do I deploy this? I can't remember. There's a way you get it set. I don't know where it is. Or what it does. Maybe I don't need these. Okay, what do I do with these? World Engine Machine Block upgrade is the first major upgrade for the World Engine. This upgrade unlocks a lot of the basic machinery you will need as you progress in the pack, including the start of AE2. Recipes unlocked. Okay. Okay. These are gas pipes, fruit pipes. That's a cool mod. Applied energistics. Energy acceptor, machine frame, RF tools. I got a number 3 crafter, tier 3 auto crafter. Oh, this is for the compact machines. I don't remember what that does. Iron furnaces. Okay. What do I do with these things? Like what do I do with them? Now I have like a bunch of them. Like, what do I do? Nothing. Why did I make 64 of them? Oh, already completed that. Wait, what is this? Finding your way. Explorer's compass. Ferricor, that is from just dire things. I need his goo and stuff to make it okay. What is this? Ask. Oh, submit. Okay. Submit. Perfect. Okay, there we go. I'll put a whole bunch of them down there. All around here. Nice. Okay. Down there, and then right here and up there. Nice. Okay. Make sure my camera still works. It wasn't working before. Very nice. Okay. Let's go back to home. You're so right. That is such a cool mod when it does this. Okay. Put this back in here. I'm all used to flying. I'm all trying to fly. Right. Okay, good. That is in there. All right. Let me put this right here. I guess I don't need any of those. Thought I had to have them. Don't. Let's put all that stuff in there. Let me see. Okay, now I need to do obsidian. I need andesite too. I get andesite. Let me see. How do I get diorite? That's expensive. No, thank you. Oh, you son of a bitch! You bastard! Scared the living shit out of me. Dirty little son of a bitch. A Wilden horn. Horn used by a tab. Oh, there's new bow. Okay. Take that bugger. I need a casing, right? Casing. I need this so I can turn it into this. This is crane casing. You can buy it, but you can also just create it. Don't have to do brass though. Yeah, because andesite casing. That, but yeah, andesite casing. I need the little we'll call it. A little nugget. We do at create. A little andesite nugget, I believe. Down there, right here. Andesite alloy. It's just iron nuggets, but I need andesite. Oh, I can't get this though. No, I cannot get that. So, stonework for the love. No, can't do that either. How do I get these? Oh, criminy. Oh, well, I don't need a lot. So let me see if I've actually got any. Down in here. Diorite. I can do that. There's one andesite, really. Wow, that is not a. Ooh. There we go. Okay, that actually might work. Well, kind of. I need a nugget. 2 nuggets. That is not going to be enough. I'm just going to say that now. No, wait. These need to be done with... with cobblestone. Let me get that out. I think it's that and that, right? Yep. 06. Okay. And this will just be on a stripped log. Oh yeah, you can do it in here too. So how many of those do we need? Oh, I got a wrench. Nice. Is there an... I want to know if there's andesite in the world. Okay. I think if we do this and then this. Other way around. And we get some bark, which we can use for something. Okay, time to go. Got a clicker. Okay. Yeah, the tree bark we can use for stuff. Paper, something else. Yeah, paper. So it's not bad. You get it for free, and you'd have to strip it in the world anyways. Why not? So this gives us 3, but that's not really what we want. But need more andesite. I really don't want to brush dirt because you get so much other crap. But if I can't find andesite anywhere, maybe that's what I need to do. I'm going to put all of this in here. Try to empty this out as best I can. Maybe get an upgrade for it later. Because that is a lot of cobblestone. And this actually should go in here. This will go in here. Personal. Actually. Here we go. Back up there. Nice. This can go here. Let me get rid of this. That will go there. There. I'm going to put these up there. Even though it's not modified or modded stuff, I'm going to put it up there anyways. Need that. I will need this. I won't need that. I will need... How many more sticks do I got? Okay. Me... I'm trying to get a stack. Okay, that's good enough. Oh, that's it. Okay. Now this can go in here, and I'm gonna go and just dig a little bit over here towards this area, but not really at it. See if I can maybe dig around this. Okay, good, my camera is still working. I do love how I'm not going to go hungry anytime soon either. I would really like to go all the way around this. So if I'm really wanting to, I need to go at least... At least minus 20. I'm going to have to go like minus 30, I'm guessing. I want to dig around this place. I'm going to go like here and just go minus 30. Is that not on? It is on, okay, so... Nice. 5 more. $33. Let's see if that actually will work. Not seeing that I'm going to hit it. I guess I could also zoom in. Yeah, no, I'm way around it. Okay, good. Let me just keep going. Close am I to being able to go back? Not yet. Okay. Actually, I should be able to do that now. I'm gonna go back to 0. And next I need that to be -1 or +1, and then this is the center. Okay, that's 0. All right. Keep going this way. I think as soon as we get to this area, it's going to be something different. That might be all andesite and diorite and all that type of stuff. So that's what I'm hoping. My hope with this. both good tunes. I think I've said this before, but there is something very cathartic about just mining in Minecraft. I feel like you're doing something, you're accomplishing something. The sounds are really good too. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it, but it's easy just to zone out and do it. You know, you don't have to concentrate on it. You can just do other things. I don't want to run into any dungeons yet. I really don't. It has not changed. And now I'm just out here. Still just stone, too. Not sure how far I really have to go for this. My bag? Oh, that's why. This was not set up. I did not have this on. Okay, good. I just filled up my actual inventory. That's not too bad. I should actually have another hammer. Just so I can have one and then keep one in my inventory to actually get repaired. I really want to find a new lair. That's what I'm hoping for. I don't know if I can at this point, but I'd like to. Otherwise, how do they expect you to get enough andesite to do... What is the recipe for diorite? You can't really do anything with that either. So you need that, which is not really feasible. That's it. Yeah, you can't. Yeah, that's ridiculous. A worker. Archaeologist. Okay. Yeah, that's just, I don't know. I'm already at minus 350. Means I'm 300, almost 360 blocks away from spawn. Which is not a small amount, but it's also not... It's actually, when you think about it, it's actually a decent ways when you have no open land to be traversing with. Where you have to break your way through almost 400 layers of stone for that. I'm definitely not going to run all the way back when I finish this. I'm going to just teleport back to home. I don't have anything I can set, I can use to set custom waypoints yet, so we'll have to run back out here if I decide to go back and I don't have anything, you know, set up, but that's all right. It is what it is. I'm just wondering like why it's taking so long just to even get out into another layer. Or, oh my gosh, please don't tell me this is it. Oh my gosh, I'm going to be quite upset. This is it, but I won't be surprised. 1, 2, 3. Two, 2, 3. Okay, there we go. Ah, no, we'll keep that in there. Okay, how do I want to do this? I want to do... Oh, I can't do that. Oh, man, that sucks. Okay. What I think it is actually... let me see. I'm actually going to go... I love the shoes on those things. They're just awesome. I am going to actually buy... It's not him. It's the quartermaster that is him. That is the one I'm thinking of. Person over here. I can get some elevators. Could make my own, but I'd rather not waste the ender pearls if I can just buy these. Yes, and it's only 5 for 2, so I'm gonna buy 10 coins worth. Okay. Okay, so because what I want to do is I want to put this, you know, obviously right above, right here, that there. I believe these go up to 20. So 1, 2. Wonder if it's more. It is. I wonder what the limit is. Okay, I'm gonna find it. So this is 14. No. Going down. Oh, I was up high. Wow, I'm really curious, like, what the limit is. Let me actually put this on the blacklist. I don't want it to go back into there. Still. Okay. I'm going to put these in the offhand here just so I can see where, you know, where I'm going. Now, this is one time you don't need to necessarily be afraid to dig straight down in this particular mod pack because it doesn't really matter. Holy crap. I wonder if I am really curious what the actual limit is for this thing. It's going over 50 blocks now. Last time dungeon not what I wanted to see. Ender dungeon. Interesting. Is this what I'm digging into? I wonder. Last time it was you had to dig down or up a certain amount in the other stone block. Okay, so I am going to ignore this. Go back home. Where did it go? Okay, now I want to get this. Okay, so that's not it. I honestly really thought that was it. I really did. I'm really surprised. I don't know where andesite is, but I need it. I need it before I can do anything else. What did I get this time? Useful items. Oh, yep, the elevators. I bought those. Okay. This, I need to... It's already done, right? I already did that. Yeah. I don't have the reward, though, for... Wait, do I? Oh, it already did. It already did assemble it. Yeah, okay. Shaping obsidian. I do need to do obsidian plates first, so... I'm going to get a lava chicken. That's interesting. Already got that. Now I just need an obsidian plate, which is 90 millibuckets, which is... One bucket water, 2 buckets lava. Okay. All right. Let me do that right now. Okay. Let's do... Do that. Where's it in here? Okay, yep, it's in here, just like it is in the other. Why is that not being fed? Okay. This will be 2. Already making molten obsidian. Yep, that is repairing. All right, good. Once that's done, I can make a plate, and I need to put the plate on the casing. You should be able to do that now. Okay. Excellent. Brass. Okay, brass. I need to make it in. I'll make it in here, and that is going to be 3 copper to 1 zinc. Or how many is in here? Oh, still going. Lava chicken. I need to put my chicken away. This is going to be my chicken one, right there. It's modded. Actually, hold on. I need to do brass. That's why. Then I can put it with that. Okay. Okay. Let me think here for a second. I would like to get Ender IO smeltery. I mean, alloy smelter. One of these right here. So I do need a piece of obsidian. This, I just need grains of infinity, which is gravel over fire. That's easy. What? I gotta turn this thing off. Okay, no. Oh, no, I just have to light a fire. Okay, I can't use the fireplace. So, how do I get flint? Flint and steel, which will be this and this. I need more gravel. It would be... Let me just do this. What? Yeah, that's supposed to be able to do that. Which I can light this anywhere. $36 of them. Nice. Mr. B, where are you? There you are. I just have to turn this back on. You can get all your grub. You get all of your loots. Mr. B. Ooh, another feather. Oh, yes. Yes, 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 yes. Another feather. Where did I put those feathers? Right there. Could be right there. Oh, and an iron chest. Okay. That needs to go in there, and then the rest is going to go in here. In there, and that's in there. Okay. $36 grains is more than enough. Actually, let me set myself on fire with this stupid thing. Okay, so that would be that, and then I just need gears and obsidian. I need a bunch of iron. Okay, easy, easy peasy. Okay, We get a solid block of obsidian. Nice. It'll be the first time we actually test this as well. This coming out of here. It does come out. Very nice. All right. Ice Bucket Challenge. Okay. General Tech. Got that. Let me do it this one. Do this real quick. That. Done. And then I actually need. I don't have any now. I'll put it all away. That's all right. I need. How many is it? 3? 3. So 8 and 24. Go. This, I need 2 of these. Perfect. All right. This is mod, so this goes in here. There. And I need zinc. Zinc, and I also need 3 to 1. So let me put this right here. I need a capacitor, you son of a bitch. What is a basic capacitor? Oh, wow, okay. Guardian. Where is the capacitors? There. Right. Okay, here they are. Okay. Nuggets. Nuggets, one of those. And 2 grand. Okay. 4. There, and then 1 on each end. There we go. Okay. Perfect. I need those. Okay. Now I got this. Now it's getting some power. Okay. We want alloys right now. Okay. If it's 3 to 1. Do not click and drag in this. Okay, there we go. I need a bit more copper again. I am tempted. Just take all of this stuff and compress all of it down. See what we get. That's a cluster. Everything that's a cluster can stay. Like, I don't need that though. Yeah. Okay. So if I do. Okay. Now, get rid of all this stuff in here. I should have full chunks I can actually put into oven over there, furnace, and get more ores. Okay. I don't think I need all this, but I got plenty of stuff. There we go. And it will make it through quite quickly, so that's good. All right. As I pick up the brass, then I should be good with that one. Wait. The 1 to 1. Oh, very nice. It is 1-to-1. Okay. That is much better than doing it in... Oh, that was loud. Make sure. It should be, yeah. From what I just saw, it should be right. It should give us 2, right? Okay, good. And general tech. What is that doing? Oh, right there. This one right here. Oh, we need 1 brass casing. So we just need to bring... need to bring that down so I can just pick it up right away. Get this out. That. Maybe. Maybe. Maybe not. Actually, let me check the quest. Maybe the quest will actually tell me. Oh, I don't need to do it that way. Okay, I just do it. I don't need it on this one. It's going to be on just one of these. And that is the train casing, and we need 21 of these, right? Yes, we do. So I need a lot of, well, I don't need the andesite now that I think about it. Ooh, okay. What does this quest say? It says 1, right? Now that part's finished. Okay, perfect. So is the one next to it? Gift of Pebbles. Appointed dripstone. That means I can make an infinite lava farm if I want to. It'd be really slow. But, okay, Shadow Steel. What? The shit? Oh, okay. Or I can go and get it in a chest, but I can also create it. Okay, I like that. 1 equals 32. Okay. All right. All right. Okay. I'm gonna call it there. I think that's good. We made, I definitely accomplished what I wanted to originally. If I'm going to do anything in between now and the next time I play, it's just going to be creating some obsidian. That's it. Just so I can make these crane casings right here. That's it. That's the only thing I'm going to do. I'm not going to do anything else. Not going to do any, not going to like turn in any quest. I'm not going to do anything like that. So it should be good to do that. And then hopefully next time we will figure out where we want to stick our nitwits. We can have them start to dip stuff for us, and we can start to get free resources from them, which will be fantastic. So yeah. So yeah, thanks to everyone who came by, stopped by tonight, spend any of your time with me. I appreciate it. And yeah, I will be back tomorrow. I should be playing. I'm going to try to hit Outer Wilds tomorrow. So doing the franchise playthrough on Wednesdays. So I want to go ahead and try to finish that. If I don't finish it this week, I'll finish it next week, and then we can start a new franchise after that. Yeah, again, thanks to everyone who stopped by. I appreciate it, and I will see you guys all later.